All right, hello and welcome back to Roguelike Thursdays. For you guys, it's going to have just been the same day that I played the 30x9 series, like it's several minutes after I finished recording that video, basically. The reason I'm recording another one is because I like doing this series so I can play a roguelike, and I didn't get to play a roguelike, so I'm going to go for that. And if it appears very non-roguelike-y and not fun, then I'm just going to skip it, I think, from now on, which I think I've said before, but this time I'll try to stick to that even more. Because it did feel like I might just be missing something, but I don't think I was. TinyAngband. It's Angband except faster. Okay. I could actually be into that. I tried to make the window smaller as a joke, but this is as small as it goes, and this is the default as well. Choose new or open from the file menu. Okay, new. Make your character. Okay, press the mysterious button for options. Okay. Sex does not have any significant gameplay effects. That's actually good to say because in NetHack it does, so it can matter. Let's go, this is like Lord of the Rings, right? So let's go as one of the Dunedain. And let's be a Dunedain ranger. I guess that's a warrior. Probably, or is a paladin or a warrior the closest to a ranger? I don't think there's paladins in Lord of the Rings, so I'll just be a warrior. You can enter any number of quests you'd like to perform in addition to the 2 obligatory ones. If you do not want any quests, you can just enter 0. If you want a random number of quests, I want, so kill Sauron and Rogoth, which I assume means Morgoth. Then I would like 2 extra quests, please. Okay, and I worship Nessa, whoever that is. I'm 201 weights, pounds maybe. 82 inches, oh, he's doing it in, right? He's huge, okay. Fighting is superb. Okay, sure. And I will. You are one of several children of a serf. You are credit to the family of brown eyes. Wait, yeah, this is what we had in the game like 2 games ago, where this is basically the based on your. Well, I think in Moria it's based on your random rolls, but this one might be unrelated to your rolls. And it looks like it's very much related to 2nd edition, except they have also added in percentages for dexterity and constitution. Okay. Can I choose a name yet? Okay, good. Denethor. Denethor? Denethor. I'm not sure how to spell it. This is going to be his redemption arc, though. Q is suicide. Okay, thank you for letting me know right off the bat. Okay, kill Morgoth, go into Angband. Nessa just wants me dead, right? Like, sending me to kill Morgoth? That doesn't seem fair. So yeah, again, you start with a little town here. Inventory, I have food and torches. I have a sword, a ring of fear resistance, and chainmail, so I'm good to go. And I start right on top of the... Okay, so you don't have to walk into the building, you just immediately interact with them. That's very nice, I like that. And I'm not impatient, like I don't need games to jump into the action or anything, by the way. I mean, maybe I'm a little impatient. But I just like it when there's no wasted space, right? And this isn't wasting space, which is what I'm here for. Okay, so what is C? A jackal. Okay, so there's just jackals right out the gate. I'm using arrow keys to control right now, by the way. Level 2, I feel very wise. The voice of Nessa booms out. Be gorgeous, even if in darkness. Did I just get a charisma bonus? I didn't notice because I was reading the text. A bat wakes up and then bites me. Wait, did a bat just like roll over to me? Okay, can I use V keys? I cannot use V keys. Okay. Can I use diagonals? I can. Okay. That's page up, page down. Wait, which, you can't do that. You see an emerald amulet. Oh, G? Okay, G is pickup. Okay, so pretty standard controls, except I don't have, oh, you can, it looks like, oh no, that's fake diagonal. Okay, never mind. I thought there was diagonal movement for a moment. The wall hits me? Can I hit the wall back? I hit it, I have killed it. Okay, so there's something I couldn't see clearly. Very dark here. Do I have a torch or something? I do have torches. I should probably light those in a moment. I can just head down right now, right? Really leave the level? No. Oh, so there's 2 up staircases. Strange. Okay. Let's light these torches then. Direction, oh, I don't want to throw the torch, I just want to use staff as C. Okay, torch, direction. Nothing there to close. Wait. What am I doing wrong here? How do I use my torch? Okay, commands. Run into stuff to attack it, even if it's a wall. Oh, I see. You actually do attack the wall. Attack without moving. You can hold down control. Okay. That's a new one. Where? Where? Inventory. Wield which item? A torch. Ah, here we are. Okay. Torch in one hand, sword in the other. Now I can see. Okay. Not much of a dungeon so far. Okay, we've got gold pieces worth of copper. That's a weird unit of measurement. Let's head down. There's only 27 floors. We're like halfway there. Oh, there's another one. Look at that. I'm sure there's no downsides to this. Oh, wait. No, don't leave the level. Wait, how's that leaving the level? No, that's down. I'm leaving. Yes. Okay. We're on floor 3. And, oh, look at that. Floor 4, here we come. Bunch of sleeping cave spiders. I don't care. I'm heading to floor 4. Oh, okay, I'm about to die. Nessa booms out. I give thine quickness. I'll need it. Okay, I lived. Leave the level? Yes. Okay. Floor 5. Look at that. I'm a quarter of the way. Well, like a fifth of the way there. Floor 6. Now, I don't know how I'm going to beat Morgoth when I get to him. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Chromium wand. I'll take that. I have no rod to zap. Can't I zap a wand? I guess. Okay. Wow, this guy's way stronger than me. Okay, I leveled up though. Stay immortal and let me mold thee. You feel very dexterous. Okay, I guess I'm getting better. Is that our... That's a metal cap? Yes, okay. Don't mind if I do. There we go. Is it negative or positive AC? Chainmail 12. I'm going to assume it's positive AC is better. Game was made in 2009, so it's actually a fairly modern game. That is a lot of cave spiders. I don't really want to deal with that. Okay. Right. Okay, I just start baiting them into the cave, maybe. Period to hold still. Okay, as far as I can tell, you use G to stay still. Yeah, okay. Where's my HP at? 74. I'm doing all right. And level up. Okay. And I think I just got Constitution. Oh, what do I want to raise? How about raise my strength? Are you sure? Yes. Wow, you feel strong. Okay. I give thine quickness. Thine quickness? Your quickness? I give your quickness? What does that mean? Is that right? Don't they mean thou quickness? Okay, I'm just gonna keep letting the spiders wander over. Seems to be working for me. My hope here is that by skipping a bunch of levels, I'll find good gear and level up quicker, so I don't have to worry about the fact that I just skipped a bunch of levels, provided I can survive for a little bit longer. Okay. I did just get a ton of levels there. Okay. Now, I'm not good. Like, I don't really play Angband or anything, so it says an experienced player can win in about 2 hours. So it's still long, obviously. Although that said, that's taken me like 10 minutes to get a fifth of the way there, so it must get harder in a moment. Or they completely underestimate their players. Like, I don't think I'll win, of course. Pike is 2d5 versus my sword is 3d4. Okay, so my sword's better. Now, as I understand it, band likes tend to have the gear matter. Like, you get much better gear as you go. It also seems very playable without walking diagonally so far, which, you know, probably not ideal way to play, but it's appreciated that I don't have to. Fail to pick the lock. Well, how do I attack the door? Can I... The commands are slightly different than normal. Like, everyone tries to make something that's a bit more user-friendly, but it means that every game is slightly different, which means that it isn't user-friendly. The user-friendly thing to do would just be to standardize and simplify. Because a lot of the time, like, you don't need equip, wear, and use. Like, those are all kind of this. Well, maybe use is separate, but the others you can have as the same action and condense it right down. And I think certain games do a really good job of that. Brogue, of course, is the best example, basically, of a UI that works. Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup is pretty good. The new net hacks, they could definitely do with some condensing, but at this point, people have so much muscle memory, it would ruin the experience for them. Okay, so you don't kick doors in this game, you bash them. So that's Shift B. I'm off balance and paralyzed. The door fights back. Okay. Can I... There we go. Jeez, that was a tough door. Oh! Oh, the map isn't just what's on screen. Okay, that's a difference from a lot of roguelikes as well. So what was the command I saw there then? I was wondering what that was for. There's a command that said show whole map or something. Oh, so look at this. I'm just going through the instructions here, and there you can switch to roguelike key set somehow. And then you can actually use V keys, so that's very nice. Bashing a door is now forcing a door. Okay. I do like it when they have options to switch to V keys, and it looks like it's built in, which is nice as well. And also, I just went full screen. It does not make the game full screen, so I'll go back to normal now. All right, so I was playing around a bit with the settings, and you can actually change a lot. So now I have my inventory always on display here, and I have the readout always on display here, and then I made the game a bit bigger, and I changed it to look like a graphical representation, which I don't think I actually prefer, but I just did it so that I can, play around and try it out. So there's a skeleton below me right here, and I gained a bit of strength, it seems, maybe? Okay. Green jelly. That gonna be a problem? Looks okay. Thankfully, I don't have to press space every time to get through that. I can just keep pressing the attack button. Okay. And again, we can't, so if we press M, we can see if I press M, we can see the whole map at once. Turns out the map's quite large. Press N for tilde and K for exclamation mark to display auto pick her items. What does that mean? Oh, I see it. It actually hides things. Okay, sure. We have a scroll. I'll take that. And then Wormtongue, Agent of Saruman. This is the coolest thing about Angband, is you actually get to see the characters from Lord of the Rings and fight them. First time I played Angband, I fought Gollum and lost, I think. Oh, he's weakening me. But I resisted. All right. Oh, he's tough. You wouldn't think he'd be a very good fighter. It looks like I'm winning the fight, though. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, he ran away with my money. Okay. Coward. Let's see. Read scroll titled Cliva Cliban. Righteous. You have no more scrolls of holy prayer. Okay. Typically, you wouldn't just use a scroll without having a way to identify it properly, but like if you had two of them or something. But I like just using scrolls. Okay. Ooh, what is that? Soft leather armor. Don't care. Kobold. Sorcery spellbook. Beginner's handbook. I will take that. Grab. Ah. See, this is the case where read, scroll, read book, you could condense it, but instead we have read, scroll, and browse book. I cannot read books. Okay. Why not? What do we have here? Sorcery spellbook. I'll grab that as well. Also unable to read, I guess. Wormtongue's back. And forbid his staff. Your purse feels lighter, and then he runs away. Okay, let's keep hunting down Wormtongue. What is that? Oh, well, it's gone now. A harpy. Okay. Give me that. This harpy's annoying. There we go. Give me that pike. There's Wormtongue. No, that's Broda, the Easterling. Oh. Well, at least he's gonna stand and fight like a man, right? Yeah, there we go. Stay immortal. Let me mold the... Oh, I leveled up again. Okay. Something rolled beneath my feet. It was a dagger. And a file. Can I quaff a file? No. Okay. What is a file? Okay. Warhammer. Let's see. 3d3. Still not quite as good as my weapon. Problem with starting with good gear. Okay. Did that door open? I think I saw... Ooh, what are you? Snagga. Okay. Can I quaff the orange potion? I can. Okay, so files can't be quaffed for whatever reason. You feel like a hero. You feel better. There's a potion of heroism. All right. And I can't pick the lock on that door. That's fine. I'm going to just rest for a little bit. Star for HP. Okay. Go. Heroism wears off. Rest, star, HP. There we go. Full health. Doesn't look like there's... No, there is food. I have rations, so starvation might be a thing. The dagger in my pack is good. Okay, so stuff gets identified over time. There's a staircase down. I'm not going to take that staircase until I find Wormtongue. And a large part of Angband, you can go back up to the town, buy new stuff, buy new equipment, head back down. But the floors reset every time. I believe that's correct. The floors reset every time you visit them. Okay, there appears to be an army of orcs over there. Or something. Maybe that's the Easterlings. That is another Snega. Wait, is Snega not a human? No, okay. What am I looking at on the floor here exactly? Oh, it's lava. Okay. The look function did not work the way I wanted it to there. Good. Let's just fight a bunch of Snegas and Harpies. It touches me. It touches you. You feel very stupid. What am I fighting exactly? Something that's draining my intelligence. Okay, grab mistletoe staff. No rod to zap. There must be maybe because it's Lord of the Rings, you actually have to like... Where is it? I've killed it. Whatever it is. Okay. Some skeletons just doing nothing over here, it looks like. Metallic yellow potion. Stay immortal, let me mold thee. You feel very wise. This is, I guess Angband tends to be like a bit more forgiving than Rogue, because it's meant to be a longer campaign sort of thing. But it feels very easy. Like, I might be doing terrible, it's hard to say, right? Because maybe you need to have a certain degree of, like, success in order to be considered the run's going well. Because I do have to fight Morgoth somehow, which does sound impossible. With, like, some basic gear like I have. Okay, I would like... So yeah, also, what? Okay. I would like to wield... Oh, you can wield a... Oh, it's like a file. Like, you're holding a torch, and now your light source is a file. Like a file full of hairs of... Or a file full of light from the tree of... Okay, I see. Needle has pricked me, and it has sapped my strength. But there was garnets. Okay, opening the chest. Ooh, longsword, 2d5. What do I have? I have got a... Nothing. How long have I just been punching things? Hang on. Wait, is that my longsword? Aim witch wand? What did I press? Oh, A. Oh, A is aim for wand and Z is zap for staff. Of course. Yeah, that's another one of those things where they should just be combined. But I would definitely like... Wait, where did that longsword I just saw go? Oh, it's still there. Okay. I now have the longsword, and now I would like to... Do you want to do two-handed combat? I'm going to say no, because I need to carry this file. Oh, wait, I did have the bastard sword. Okay, let's go back to the bastard sword then. Because I need to carry this file of light. And I wonder if this file just stays forever. That'd be cool. Okay, grab the curved staff. Aim, wand. That way. Choose target is an option, but you can do directional aiming. That is like the perfect blend of both worlds. I like that a lot. Oh, that's Wormtongue. Doesn't do anything to him though. Looks like he's been healing. Come on, get him. Oh, he's on the run. Come on. Arg. I have slain Wormtongue, agent of Saruman. Where's all my stuff? Ooh, a pike. That looks pretty good. Okay, let me wield a pike. I suppose you have to, like, oh, it's a much better pike than the other pike. I suppose you have to do two-handed with a pike, right? Well, let's try. Okay, I have a one-handed pike, apparently. I guess my strength allows for that, maybe? I don't really know the rules for this game. This feels a lot more like Rogue than Angband in some ways. It's funny, they like condensed down Angband into a much smaller experience, and Angband was meant to be this massive experience compared to Rogue. Like, I think to beat Angband, the average amount of button inputs is like 1/3 of a million or something. Like, it's crazy high. Okay, well, I've defeated Wormtongue, so I'm going to head down. And now if I head up, let's just test that. Yeah, it totally re-rolls to the floor. Oh boy, that's a lot of squirrels. Jackals. Okay. I apologize to the artist. Okay. And a raven. What are they doing down here? Pow, pow. Oh, this... I like this pike. This is how I defeat Morgoth. I just stab him with a pike. Okay. Ivory amulet. Grab. I don't know. Oh, that's a door. I was trying to pick up the door. Okay. Oh, we got a skeleton. Doesn't last long against my pike. Snotling. A little bit of Warhammer, maybe? Orc Shaman. What do I want? Just more strength, I think. I'm not missing. Just, yeah. 1,812. Okay, now this isn't following any system, I understand. Okay, wolf is... diagonal wolves. Okay, there we go. Managed to do a diagonal with a page up, page down, so it's not impossible. I'm enveloped in flames. I should probably get out of there. Okay. Oh, this is... I don't know how to attack down. Oh! Home, page up, and page down are the diagonals. So actually, it's very easy, even on my shortened keyboard, to do diagonals. Amazing. Actually, really into that. Okay. Gold. Let's get these snotlings. A scroll, I'll take it. Platinum amulet, and snotlings everywhere. Oh yeah, diagonal combat's easy. This is a ridiculous room, though. Picked a lock, a needle has pricked me, I feel weak, and it drops... I like how it just drops stuff off to the side instead of in... don't need that Warhammer. In a lot of them, you have like this really annoying inventory management going on. Give thee quickness. Okay. Take on that slime. There we go. These games, they feel like they're not created by a person. Like these really good roguelikes. They feel like they just exist in the universe. I don't know if anyone else has felt that about roguelikes, but they just feel kind of like a natural force. Like you're, you know, you see a pretty mountain, you're like, wow, I gotta talk to the guy who made that and say, good job. I guess you could say God maybe in that circumstance if you wanted, but there's just this... Do I have bandages or anything? No. I bet if I read this scroll, it will close my wound. Scroll of light. Okay. Not bad. But it just feels like a natural phenomenon that emerges into the world. If only I could read. How's he hitting me? What is this shadow that's like following me? That's weird. I only take up a small portion of my space, I guess. That's what's going on. Great hit. Take down the orc. Take down the orc. Gray potion. I'll take it. Scroll. I'll take it. Okay. And another scroll over here. 2 scrolls. Okay, let's read one. The scroll of air about you becomes charged. Of word recall. Does that mean I can now recall my... Okay. Did not mean I recalled how to read. I thought that might be the word recall. You know? Whoa! What just happened? I was yanked upwards? Okay. Oh. Oh! Recall. Oh. Well, that's annoying. Is there someone who can teach me how to read? This is my house. I can do nothing here, okay? Hello? This is very fun. I am enjoying this a lot. Like, it definitely feels a lot like Angband, but easier to control. More like Rogue in many ways. So your gear lasts you instead of, like, just leveling up stuff. And, hang on, if you press enter, you get, like, an action menu. A lot of quality of life stuff here. It's probably a lot easier than Angband, although I'm not sure how hard Angband is, because, like I said, I don't really play it that much. You have no room. Oh, my inventory is as big as this terminal window. If I make the window bigger, does that increase my inventory? No. Oh, I see. I have a bunch of stuff in there. Okay. Yeah. Very, very fun. A lot of cool gear. I want to see if there's like it's similar to Angband, it says. And what is Angband exactly? It's a Zangband variant with relaxed difficulty. So it's basically easier Zangband. What is Zangband? Zangband is a variant of Angband, most successful variant of Angband. Instead of being J.R.R. Tolkien, it's around the world of Amber, created by Roger Zelensky. Different style of combat and a totally different kind of balance from vanilla Angband. And I wonder if that balance is like the less +2, +3, +4 gear and whatnot that I seem to recall from Angband, and more based around... Oh, and it also adds a wilderness, which I think I don't like with more dungeons. It depends how it's done, but I think you would have to have played Angband a bunch to understand that you're not just supposed to jump into the wilderness. I think it's better just to have the straight line, because then you're not confusing yourself with a bunch of extra places you can go. Variants of Zangband include TinyAngband, Tales of Middle-earth, and Tales of Middle-earth, of course, is now known as previously Troubles of Middle-earth, but now there's Tome, which is Tales of Maj'El, which is a very popular roguelike. And that is one where it's definitely based on your gear and your abilities, and I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, it's very well done, and it does have its place, but that one's almost an RPG rather than a roguelike. Like, you can definitely play it as a roguelike, but you don't really ever expect to die in it. You just keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger. You can die, but it's a very different feel from Rogue, where it's like death is around every corner. And this TinyAngband, I did notice, like, it doesn't feel like death is around every corner. It feels much simpler. But it's like, if you just want to relax and not have a hard time, it is pretty gentle. It's like a very nice experience. That's not quite the right term, but a more relaxed experience rather than I have to make every move count. Like this one, you just kind of walk into the enemies and you feel super powerful and you take them down. And then you get to see like the Dunedain and Farmer Maggot and whatnot. And it does have all the good like amulets and artifacts and stabs and wands, and so very cool. Very much enjoy, highly recommend. TinyAngband. Total different from the previous week where it was not a roguelike at all and it wasn't very enjoyable. This is very definitely a roguelike and very much enjoyable. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.